students, today we will going to start our chapter 5th related to class 12th of mathematics, and topic's name is continuity and differentiability. We are discussing exercise 5.1 of NCERT. It is first question. Prove that function f of x is equal to 5x minus 3 at x is equal to 0, at x is equal to minus 3 and at x is equal to 5 is continuous. So how to apply the continuity test I am explaining you. See, in solution, first of all, continuity test at x is equal to 0. So LHL is what? It is limit x tends to 0 minus, because we are checking it out at 0. So we will have to write here at LHL is equal to left hand limit. Left hand limit means what? 0 left side. So left side of 0 is 0 minus and right side of 0 is 0 plus. You know the number line. You know very well number line. What that number line shows? Suppose it is 0. Then it will be 0 minus this part. And this part is 0 plus. So this part is left hand side. That's why it is known as left hand limit. And 0 plus is known as right hand limit. Okay. So limit x tends to 0 minus f of x we have to write here, which is equal to limit h tends to 0. What we have to write here? 0 minus h means 0 minus h. You remember this always. If you are checking it at 3, then it will be 3 minus h. If you are checking it at minus 3, then minus 3 minus h. Like this you have to write here. And h tends to 0 you have to write. So it will become limit h tends to 0. Now you will have to put the value of x. Value of x is what? 0 minus h here. Here you have to put 0 minus h minus 3. So on solving limit, what will happen? On solving limit, this will become 5 into 0 minus 0. If you are writing here on solving limit, then no need to write limit h tends to 0 now. Now what you have to do? You will have to put the value of h here. So 5 into 0 minus 0 minus 3. So it will be equal to 5 into 0, that is 0 minus 3. So it will be equal to minus 3. Now let us find value of f of 0. F of 0 means what we have to do? We have to put just 0 in place of x. So it will become 5 into 0 minus 3. So f of 0 is equal to 0 minus 3. Means 5 into 0 is 0 only. So 0 minus 3, which is equal to minus 3. Now RHL. RHL is equal to what? That I have explained you already. That x tends to 0 plus we have to write here. Because here it is 0 plus part. 0 plus means in this part and minus means in this part. So 0 plus f of x. So what we have to write here now? Limit h tends to 0. We have to write now f of 0 plus h. That I have told you already, 0 plus h. Here we have written 0 minus h here. So f of 0 minus h means we have to put, here it is 0 plus h. So we have to put 0 plus h in place of x in this function. So it will become limit h tends to 0. 5 into 0 plus h minus 3. On solving limit, what it will become? On solving limit, this will become 5 into 0 plus 0 minus 3. That is equal to 5 into 0, because 0 plus 0 is 0 only, minus 3. So it will also be 0 minus 3, that is equal to minus 3. So what we can conclude, that left hand limit is equal to minus 3, f of 0 is equal to minus 3, and right hand limit is also equal to minus 3. This is called left hand limit, this is called right hand limit. So because LHL is equal to f of 0 is equal to RHL, therefore function f of x is continuous at x is equal to 0. This first part is over. At x is equal to 0 we have applied continuity test, and at x is equal to 0 it is continuous. So this is the A part of the question. So this A part of first question is over. Now see, our B part is what? At x is equal to -3 we have to check it. Okay, so at x is equal to -3 means what? In left hand limit we have to write limit x tends to -3 minus. Here we have to mention -3 minus. So -3 minus means what? Here we have to write -3 minus h now. Here also it will become -3 minus h. On solving limit it will become -3 minus 0, because h tends to 0 means here we have to write 0 only. So it will become -15 minus 3. -15 minus 3, because 5 into -3 is -15. So -15 minus 3 is -18. So this left hand limit is -18. If we want to find f of -3, then what it will become? F of -3 is equal to f of -3 means 5 into -3 minus 3. That is equal to -15 minus 3. It is equal to -18 only. This is also equal to -18. Now right hand limit. So here also we have to mention -3 plus, because here it is right hand limit. So -3 plus. At this point we have to check. So here we have to write -3 plus h. So here it will become -3 plus h, and then -3 plus 0. So -3 plus 0 means what it is? 5 into -3 minus 3. So 5 into -3 will be, see how we can solve it? -15 minus 3, that is equal to -18. So we can see all the three values. Here it is -3, huh? You remember this, because we are checking it at -3. So LHL, that is equal to -18, f of -3, that is also equal to -18, and -3 plus means RHL, that is also equal to -18. So LHL is equal to f of -3 is equal to RHL. So therefore function f of x is continuous at x is equal to -3, we can say. So here the point is -3 minus. -3 minus means it is -3. This one is -4. This one is -5, like this. So these are the negative parts on the number line, and which is less than -3. -3 minus means what? Which is less than -3. So less than -3 will be in left hand side, and greater than -3 will be in right hand side. That's why it is taken as limit x tends to -3 plus. So it will become -2 now, and then -1, like this. So these are greater than value of -3, and these are less than value of -3. So this question B of first is now over. Now see the C part of the question. It is continuity test at x is equal to 5 we have to do. At x is equal to 5 we have to apply the continuity test. So what it will become? It will become 5 minus. Okay, in left hand limit 5 minus. So 5 minus means what? Here we have to write 5 minus h, and here also it will become 5 minus h in place of -3 minus h. So on solving limit this will become 5 into 5 minus 0, because value of h is 0 we have to put on solving limit. So it will become 25 minus 3. 25 minus 3 is what? It is 22. So this value is 22. Now check at 5. At 5, f of 5 is equal to 5 into 5 minus 3, or f of 5 is equal to what? 25 minus 3, that is equal to 22. Here also it is 22. Now here we have to check for RHL. For RHL this will become limit x tends to 5 plus f of x. So this will become 5 plus h. At 5 we are checking. So it will become 5 plus h. Here also we have to write in function, in place of x, what we have to write? 5 plus h we have to write. Now on solving limit means we have to put the value of h here. So it will become 5 plus 0. Value of h is 0 here, because limit h tends to 0. So 5 5s are 25 It will be 5 into 5, that is 25. 25 minus 3 is what? It is again 22. So all the three values are equal? Yes, of course. It is 22, this one is also 22 and this one is also 22. And on number line we can represent it like this. That suppose this is 0.5. So it will be 4, it will be 3. So 5 minus means it can be at 4, at 3 like this. And here it is 5 plus, that is 6, 7. So for 5 plus we have to move on right hand side, and for 5 minus we have to move on left hand side. So it will be left hand limit and this will be right hand limit, and all the values are 22 here at x is equal to 5 in continuity test. So here we can conclude that f of LHL is equal to f of 5 is equal to RHL. So therefore function f of x is continuous at x is equal to 5. So lastly we may conclude, so f of x is continuous at x is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 3 and x is equal to 5. Hence proved also you may write afterwards in this question. So this question first of exercise 5.1 is now over. And thanks a lot for watching our channel, and please do like it, subscribe it and share it.